All right, Terry here, Terry Wilcott's Garage, and I got the bumper on it, and got it all back together. It was quite a job. You know, I had to weld the axle tubes up at the Shackle purchase because they were rusted through. So there was a lot of work to get this to this point. I beefed up the rear brakes, put air springs in it. Yeah. So here, let me give you a little overview of what's going on down here. Got the bed off of it. It's kind of a swampy day here. Real muddy. Gonna have to do a lot of cleaning up on it here. Frame's got a lot of scale on it. I still got to take off the bumper brackets, the spare tire, so I got a lot of cleaning up on the frame. I'm gonna clean the frame all up on it. These I got lowering shackles on it, and these are too low. And what I did was, whenever I put these on here, I actually lowered the front suspension down on it. Then I went and had it aligned, and the people that aligned it raised the front end back where it was supposed to be. So I have some the right lowering shackles on there that'll make it not a Carolina squat. It'll make it even like it's supposed to be. But I got a lot of work on this frame to do, cleaning it all up and everything. I'm gonna give it a coat of something, I don't know what, but if it needs any repair, I'll do a repair on it. The bed hanging here, you can see the rust on it. I did do some cutting on it here because I need it for the bed that I took off of it. The bed that I'm gonna put on it. Here's the other side of it here, and I got it. So I got it hanging off my cherry pick. The bed over there, it was wrecked on the bed there, right there. So that's why I cut that piece off. But that bed there is rust free, and you can see here all the rust on this one. I don't know if there's enough light under here, but you can see here. Look at that rust there. So this bed here is not for repair. No, it's not for repair. Well, I think I got it about ready to put the bed back on it. I've jumped ahead quite a bit here, you see. I still have to put, I'm going to put the spare tire carrier back on it before putting the bed on it. But I've got the rear end back in it, all buttoned up. I have the new brakes, brake calipers, emergency brake cables, the brake lines and everything all routed. I also installed me a set of airbags. I don't know what the brand is on them. They're just a generic set. I don't know how they're going to hold up. The frame is probably going to bust in two. Anyway, this little rusty thing. So I believe if you do a little bit, it's better than not doing anything to the frame preparation. So the main thing I wanted to do was redo my shackles here, because the down here in the bottom part here, it had those neoprene things or something like that, and they just disintegrated. And so I wanted a set of factory style hard rubber steel core, just like this in that. Just like this in the spring. That grease that's down here is when I filled it. It's not leaking out the axles anymore underneath those perches. The spring perch. Not leaking out of those anymore underneath there where I welded that all up. They're in pretty good shape now, so that's a good thing. It had single pots on it, so now it's got dual pots. I'm hoping this thing's gonna stop a little better kind of like stepping on a sponge, on a plum when you go to step on the brake. Had a lot of surface rust, but nothing real bad. I've seen a lot of these tubes that were just like rusted through. I got a lot of scale on mine, but it's not rusted through anywhere, but it's probably pretty close to it. So, like I said here, it's eating away pretty good on this back crossover. But I'm gonna go ahead and put the spare tire carrier back on it. Alright, anyway, no, that's about it. Until I get the bed on here, it might be, I don't know if I'm gonna do it today or tomorrow. We're supposed to get heavy rains next day or two, but I don't know exactly when.
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so. No, 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 no. Maybe someday you'll have it your way. Maybe someday it'll all work out. Until then, nope, and nope, and nope, and nope.
So, you see this side here. This side here isn't too bad. Pretty clean. Just rough pretty bad. Only thing is, it's been an accident. And over here, I got to do a little work on it. So, like I said, it was rust free, but it's been up on this side. So I'm just going to do a little straightening up on it here. Cut the bottom off is the easiest thing to do. It lost the tire on the highway, so it like mangled the bottom corner here. So I'm going to do a little work here, straightening this up. Make a little patch piece here. It goes in here, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. Okay. I'm going to set it up here and show you. I know nobody's going to see this, but I got to do it flat because this body metal's got to lay up against that. So I'm gonna throw this in here with some weld. But first I got to let my dog out. Yes, I've welded my clamps to the truck.
So after I tack this panel on here, I'm cutting the metal that's behind the panel away so I can make a flush cut. You know, I probably don't have to do all this work to it. I probably could have just like lapped it over and left it. But, you know, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah.
There's a lot of doing a little fitment up on this. There's a lot of damage in this corner. This is my old fender. This is all smashed in. Put a little piece of metal here. I got to put another screw in it. I'm going to pull this out a little bit, and this is going to allow me to put another screw in it there, and then I'll be able to put some tack welds back in here to hold that into position. But I'm just getting it to fit up here, and this has got to come out a little bit more yet. And I don't have anything to grab hold of there when I get it out far enough. I'm gonna have to take that screw out once I pull it out a little farther. There's a little dent in it here. I'm not worried about all this here. I don't have time to do this right. I'm just trying to get it to where I can get the tailgate on it, the bumper back on it, and make this truck usable again. I already have a few days it's been raining off and on. Storming. Severe storms last few days. and so I'm just trying to get as much done to this, getting this bed back on, and getting the tail lights and stuff back on. As soon as I get this corner done. Well, you can see I kind of got it together here. I just screwed this little part here on because, yeah, that's what I decided to do. Got the tail lights in, they're all working and everything. It is welded in over here though. It don't really fit so well, but hey, it's good enough for now. Tailgate's on there, it's a little loose, needs to be adjusted a little bit there. The gaps ain't so great, but I redid this is a new bumper and I redid it and everything. I already backed into my motorhome, but anyway. Yeah, this side here was fine. Looks fairly decent anyway. Here's my here's what I did for the air shocks. They go right there. So the air up on both sides there. The jack handle. This is where my 7-way plug is. I didn't want it down there. I don't know why. I guess it could have been down there, but I just didn't like it down there. Thanks for watching. There's also more videos on the rebuilding of the axle, welding on the tubes. I put new bearings in the outer tubes, and when I did the brakes upgrade, and when I just redid all that stuff. I don't know what I did. So there'll be some more videos coming out on this here. Bed replacement. There was more to it and everything. So hope you enjoyed these videos. Thanks for watching again. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that bell and all that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Until next time. I'll just keep working at this.